What's happening, people? So this thing up here. What's going on out there? Anybody out there? It's the first time we're going live, so I don't expect many people on here. But the topic of today is Snoop Dogg. Boycott. Apparently it didn't work. But the Sportscaster went and dug and found some song. I'm trying to make Snoop crazy out here. But we're going to get to that, though. What's going on out there, everybody? Get some comedy in New York, and getting back to it. Plan on recording 45 to an hour later on this year. It will be distributed everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, wherever I can sell it, will be sold. I'll tell y'all to tune in. Here's some good comedy. Before we get to that, though, what's going on out there? You know what I mean? That performance, the Snoop Dogg performance is pretty good. Looking at classic hip hop and R&B. It's pretty official. Right? But no malfunctions. People snapping on 50 saying he look like a ham hock. You know, he's eating good, man. Us watching, us black people watching all these power shows, he keeps getting paid and paid and paid. So he's just smelling himself to the bank. Alright? But we enjoy power, right? We like to see drug dealers blow each other's top ramen noodle soup all over the sidewalk, right? Hassan Campbell says that noodles, spaghetti, and meatballs, good. None of that stuff is good, but people still watch it and they're entertained by it. So another story, right? Snoop Dogg doing the Super Bowl. Nobody would think a former gangbanger, Crip, somebody in a gang in a set, would be doing the Super Bowl after so much controversy that the NFL and the Super Bowls had in the past with just by a couple of nibbles. Right? They're about to have a heart attack. A nibble! Dudes is on the field banging into each other, giving dudes each other brain damage, allegedly. Right? And they're worrying about a nibble. Yo, the nibble just popped out, but yeah, this guy just cracked into this guy, and his neck is half snapped. He doesn't know it until he goes to the shower and his neck falls off. But did you see that nipple though? This is outrageous. Crazy, man. Nobody in the building, so good though. We're gonna keep it pumping, right? Anyway, let's get to it. Snoop Dogg. We got a sportscaster apparently, not allegedly, but apparently, Mr. Phil Mushnick said that Snoop Dogg was on a song that talked negative about cops. Now, I went and going to look up the lyrics. Now, the funny thing is I found out there's a song, I'm thinking it's one of his classics. This song is complete, pretty weak song, right? The song doesn't have many views on YouTube. It's on Amazon. He's in a song with somebody named J5 Slap. J5 Slap sounds like a violent person. You know, I hope he doesn't get offended by this review. But it's not the top 10 cop hating song. It definitely is not one of Snoop Dogg's top songs. Seemed like he owed this guy a favor or something. Maybe the guy just got out of jail and was part of a help an inmate plan, and he just gave him a verse to get off. Because Snoop Dogg in the song doesn't even mention cops. Sounds like he's having a good old time in the song. So it seems like he just sent the guy a verse, possibly. Because the verse doesn't actually, it flows with the beat, but it has nothing to do with assaulting cops. Now the other guy, he starts the song off sounding like Tupac yelling about cops. Seemed like he might have listened to Tupac and then went in the booth like, yeah, I'm going to use Tupac's energy. But the J5 guy, I think that's who's saying it. Yeah, he's talking about police. Snoop Dogg mentions police not at one bit. All right. I guess Mr. Sputnik, whatever his name is, feels that Snoop should have said, "This is an outrage. Maybe I shouldn't be on the song talking bad about cops. Are you crazy? This is an American pastime. Pastime. And he feels that he should be like, bow down, we gave you a good life, Snoop. You're living doing good things, Snoop. Why are you still talking about the po-po? Huh? Murder was the case that they gave you. Huh? So they feel he shouldn't be on there. He should have let it pass. What do you guys think, right? Should he just say, nah, I don't think so. Probably, like I said, he probably was doing a guy a favor, you know? Parole program or something. You know what I mean? Probably his cousin, crazy cousin, is still gangbanging. So, yo, crazy J5, man. I want to help you out, but, man, you know, I'm doing Martha Stewart commercials, and I really can't be in stuff like this, man. So if I'm going to do the song, I'm not going to mention it, because, you know, I got friends as cops, you know. We smoke blunts together. Can't really say who they is. Yeah, I'm just like, come on. Are they serious? But, you know, Mr. Phil Mushnick, it's an older white guy. I really doubt he knows Snoop Dogg's catalog. He probably thought Snoop Dogg was the dog in the Charlie Brown cartoon. Snoop Dogg is rapping now? Oh my God, it's an outrage. Who's tarnished Snoopy Doggy's name? Snoop Dogg was probably like, what the hell? I don't remember even giving a person the verse of this song. Don't remember, man. You know, I think I passed out. My cousin stole a verse out of my CD, and he threw that on there without my acknowledgement. But all in all, the show was great. There was no violence. There was no nothing. Why do people try to look for violence and negativity? Let the song go. Nobody even knew about this song. Like I said, it's not one of his greatest hits. Definitely not, because his hits is bong hits. Snoop Dogg's greatest bong hits. It's definitely not one of his great songs. We all know, you know, sipping juice and gin and all that good stuff, right? America's Most Wanted. And none of that stuff is in this. I don't know what this guy was talking about, man. He said the Super Bowl halftime show has become even worse. Okay, Mr. Phil Mushnick. Let's look up Mr. Phil Mushnick. Phil Mushnick. Phil Mushnick. I really doubt he listens to rap music, right? Phil Mushnick, a sports columnist for the New York Post. In 1982, he was named a Post television and radio columnist. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's look him up. And Mr. Mushnick is a beat reporter for the New York Cosmo, New Jersey Nets, and New York Rangers. Oh, Lord, man. He had a hard time reporting for these teams. Besides the Rangers. I don't even know who was the New York Cosmos soccer club. Damn, maybe Phil Nush. Maybe you're not doing so great anymore. They didn't push you off to the damn New York Cosmos. Who the hell is that? The Cosmos. Maybe you're just into abstract and rare songs in sports teams. Like you found J5's rare Snoop Dogg song that he stole out of his back pocket. And you also watch the New York Cosmos and you report on them. Interesting. He also hated the WWF. Like, geez, now, as I got older, I always thought that WWF was maybe, was an adult to believe it's real. They do get hurt, but I don't think you can compare MMA to that. That's a whole nother story. But this guy hated the WWF. Mr. Mushnick hated the WWF. Why you hate the WWF, man? You really like seeing men in drawers, but you don't want to admit it or something, buddy? I don't know. But he hated W. You can look it up. He hated them. He even attacked Stephen A. Smith. But everybody attacked Stephen A. Smith. He said, could it be that Stephen Smith's urban street hip brother yak, which he seemed able to turn on and off with a drop of a Kango, is supposed to unveil and pander to young urban street talking sports fans? This guy got issues. He clearly does not like anything that has to do with the street. When he comes outside, he probably has people carrying him. Like, don't put me on the street. Is that the street? And it urban street? He's reporting on sports teams in New York, but he hates the urban. How are you reporting on the Nets? You still reporting on the Nets back in? He was doing the Jersey Nets. Now, we ain't talking about Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you go up in Brooklyn. I don't know if you've been to Barclay Nets game, man. It's like 106 and Park up in that joint. All right. No viewers, but we still rocking out. I can catch this later. So clearly this guy had issues, man. He got issues with everybody. All right. Criticize. I mean, this is his job is to criticize. He even criticized Jay-Z in the Brooklyn Nets. It wasn't until why the Brooklyn Nets have to get Jay-Z. What is it, the Brooklyn N-word? The cheerleaders could be the Brooklyn B and what? Team logo and 9mm with hollow tip shell casings. This guy has issues. Mr. Phil Mushnick he does not like hip hop. So if you're looking for this guy to give you an unbiased opinion, you can forget it, because he gets paid to just run his mouth. He probably, when you put him, Baby, he probably doesn't even like Baby Shark. You put him in front of Baby Shark, these little cartoon characters. Oh no, what are we gonna have around here soon? We're gonna have little baby sharks swimming around, and it's gonna make the whole world swim and be babyish. We're all gonna be babyish, even the sharks. Or we're gonna care about baby sharks. We're gonna care about baby gorillas too, huh? How about baby giraffes and zebras? Baby roaches. Next thing you know, there's gonna be baby roaches crawling on my desk in my office. This guy got issues, man. Old school Batman and Robin, upside down, walking on the wall voice. This guy got issues, man. Wow. But clearly, like I said, Snoop Dogg still got his show. He still performed, still got that check. People loved it. The sales gonna go up. People who didn't know Snoop gonna check him. And the world goes on, man. We got other things to worry about, right? This is the least. This is American pastime. What are you doing? Dude got all. I'm sure when he speaks, his face is making all type of motions. Yeah? If you want to check out the Snoop Dogg and J5 Slap A1 song, it's right online. A1 Yola and Jiggy June Police. It's called Police AOF. J Slap and Snoop Dogg. You can go check it out. You be the judge. All right. It's no one online, so we're gonna end this here. I got things to do. Catch me later. I'm gonna be on the Zoom, comedy Zoom. But this is the Faces case with Deemery. Till next time. Honks.